Alright, hello.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start taxiing that way. Let's do and verify.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed up the process here a little bit for you.
Yeah.
The winds are calm, so I'm probably going to take off in 1-4.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the airport elevation up here. And we're going to do that. We got, oh, that's weird. I actually put in 50.4 back here earlier, and then it erased it.
Huh.
Valkaria, automated advisory, wind, calm, temperature, 2.4 Celsius, caution, possible ground fog, altimeter, 3006, preferred calm wind, runway, 14.
Everything's all moving?
Yep.
Okay, traffic 304, holding short 14 at Alpha, Valkaria. Okay.
Alright.
Good to go. So if you want to accelerate to 17, do to the left. Alright, back to both. Suction looks good. Check the amps. Very good to go. Alright, car beat out. Pull back to idle. Alright, looks good. So 10, ready to go. Alright, ready to go. Just straight out departure 14, okay?
Valkaria traffic, Cessna 53304, departing runway 14, straight out, departure. Valkaria.
Yeah, the Pahooki's really easy. All you gotta do is just follow the VOR.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you know how to mess around with the VOR, you'll make it a Pahookie.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, then you don't deserve to become a private pilot. Put it that way.
Airspeed,
Alright, temperature, and yep, pressure looks good. And pressure looks good. Here's 50, rotation. Oh, we don't have any cranes.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn off the light and nav light. I just turn it on just for shits and gigs. Just because it is kind of dark, but it's up to you. So pretty much you're gonna be climbing at 60 up to 700 feet, okay? And once you get to 700 feet, I want you to pitch down to about 80 to 75 knots. Okay. That's gonna be your climb speed, and you're gonna climb up to 4,500 feet, okay? Okay. Just keep this heading right here. Once you get to 700 feet, then you can just turn pretty much south. You can start with a heading on 200 and see what that gives us. I got the little map right here, so. Alright, flight plan. We're gonna go ahead and there you go. Go back. Alright, there's our little flight plan here. There's Valkaria. Set departure. And we're gonna go to Okeechobee. Old stomping grounds. Got all my private pilot stuff out there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, all over around Okeechobee. I'm really familiar with the area. Okay, go ahead. Turn to heading about, let's start with 200, okay? And keep that climb going at about 80, 75 knots. And we're gonna punch that way. Keep on going up to 4,500 feet. I'm trying to look for a, how do you add it? Oh, there you go. So confusing, this little thing. Alright, there you go. So now you're all set. You got your little flight plan going.
Alright.
see what 200 is doing for us. I want you to turn 10 more to the right. There you go. Now you're good to go. There you go. Oh, this is a cross country. Not much to it, really. It's really simple. All it is just a training how to use landmarks, you know, use dead reckoning.
Yeah.
Pilotage, you know. That's basically all it is. Just obviously you know how to drive a car. You know how to go from point A to point B. So you know how to look for exit numbers. You know, look for landmarks. You know, a city, stuff like that. It's no different. Just a different point of view.
All right.
So when you have your sectional, just kind of like look at it. And you're gonna see it says yellow, right? See those little yellow spots?
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
Swamp? I don't know.
The yellow areas right there? That's just letting you know there's a good chance it's going to be lighted. So when you're flying at night, if you look to the left, that area should be lighted.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's telling you. And then everywhere else is not yellow. There's a good chance it's not going to be lighted.
Yeah.
So you're going to have beacons like for towers, like big towers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you see it around here. It'll show you like a little... It'll show you like a little symbol of a tower with a beacon. However, when you're flying at night, those are the best ones really to use. One of the best ones, besides airports, and they have airport lighting.
Yeah.
And cities and BOR triangulations and all that good stuff. So right now we're in a 117.3. Okay, that's the Treasure VOR. Now we're gonna figure out which radio we're on. So we're heading south, right? Pretty much south. So let's do this. This is our heading right now. So obviously we're north of Treasure VOR.
Yeah.
So right now it's telling us that we should turn that heading to go straight to the Treasure VOR. That's what it's telling us.
Yeah.
So we're heading about 170, and right now we're in the 350 radio.
Okay.
From the VOR here. That's what it's telling us. We kind of confirm it right there. You can see the north, the 0.
Yeah.
You go to the 10 to the left, 350. So yeah, that's basically where we are. So the VOR is telling us give us a good information. Then if we had 2 VORs, 2 CDIs, then we can go ahead and kind of switch to put 2 frequencies in, and we'll triangulate our position.
Yeah.
That way, if we're not sure where we are, we're like, okay, let me get 2 VORs and put them together and see what they're telling me.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right.
You know, here's a highway down there. You know, look it up here. You'll see it. There's a little highway that's approaching. So you know that's 95. It clearly says it right there.
Yeah.
And then so just look down, look up again, and look at the man-made lakes, and look at Fellsmere. This is Lake Blue Cypress Lake. Could be somewhere over there. You're approaching that soon. So these are little checkpoints during the day that you can actually use, and then kind of like mark it on your sectional, and then calculate how long it's going to take you to get there, how much fuel, you know, so on and so forth. And basically, you're doing that way. Not only you're organized to make sure that you have enough fuel to get over, but also it allows you to just stay ahead of the airplane.
Yeah.
And just in case you're not, let's say you're suffering from fuel exhaustion or something like that, you don't know it yet. And you're like, okay, yeah, it's about 8 gallons an hour, yeah, roughly, you know, 8.5, whatever you calculated it was going to be, you know, your trip, because you go to your POH, right? And you look at your performance. So depending on what we're trying to do that day, the RPM setting is going to be a little different.
Yeah.
As expected, it's going to be a little hazy, but so the visibility requirements for VFR out here, what is that again?
5 miles during the day, or 3?
Yep, that's 3 statute mile, right?
Oh.
3 statute mile, and 1,000 above, 500 below, and 2,000 away from clouds.
Okay.
So obviously you can see over 3 miles.
Yeah.
But you're good to go. Okeechobee traffic. There's not much to it. Once you get closer to Okeechobee,
Yeah.
it gets greener and greener and greener over there.
Yeah.
And we're going to do diversions as well.
Okay.
And loss procedures. Like if you get lost, what do you do? There's the 5 C's, you circles, you climb, you confess. You know, all that stuff. You communicate. Diversions, you know, we're going to go ahead and like, oh, it looks like the weather is crappy ahead, so we got to divert to the left. So find me an airport, I'm like, okay, divert me to Vero Beach. So you're going to put your nose to Vero Beach, you're going to figure out how far away it is, how long it's going to take you, and roughly how many gallons of fuel you're going to be burning. So this is your training for VORs, because these guys, they want you to do that kind of stuff for your pre-solo. You're going to be in the pattern.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be messing around with that. At least that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But they want you to do that so you can understand what it is. And I think that's more important for cross-country training. And then we got to do BAI. That's hood time.
Okay.
If you want, we can do that today. Just for a little bit.
Okay.
You got the Ray Charles classes in here. Yep, there they are. Put these bad boys on, and I'll give you headings and altitudes, and you kind of maintain them. Okay. And it'll count towards your hood time for today. That looks like it's broken here a little bit. Yep. I think this will work, that little leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, you want to do some hood time, do that. That way, oh, you got these two, the modified ones. Yeah, you can use either one of them. I don't really care.
All right.
As long as we do some hood time, because you got to do some hood time, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, there's 41. We got 400 to go. I think that's where they do all the bass fishing down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go one day.
Yep.
I think they call them man-made lakes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so if you ever hear it on this frequency at 123.3, that's what they're talking about. Like, it's actually man-made.
Okay.
It's man-made, and they have a ton of bass in there. That's what I heard.
Huh.
All right, so here comes 44. So you're climbing at about 400 feet per minute, roughly. So about 10% of that. So it's about 40 feet before 45. You're going to start just pushing down a little bit and kind of creep up to 45.
Okay.
And then you're just going to let the airspeed build up and put the power about 20, let me see. Yeah, about 24, between 24, just underneath 25. Just keep it underneath 25.
Okay.
And then you're going to trim the airplane out and lean the airplane out. Lean the engine. There you go, push it down. Just let the airspeed just kind of push down, there you go. And you keep the power just underneath, in between 24 and 25. Yeah, you leave it at 24, and then when you lean the mixture, it should bump it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just go a little bit to the left. There you can see where you're going. That's your course right there, that magenta line.
Yeah.
Just follow that. So you're there, right? All right, so I'm going to teach you how to do this. So the first thing you do is 1 inch, okay, just like that. Okay. And then you slowly scroll back. I'm going to do it, and then you're going to go ahead That's it. Now you're cruising. The more you do that, the more fuel you're going to be saving.
Yeah.
And also you're going to clean the engine's going to be well maintained too when you do it that way.
Yeah.
Just come back to 45. The restricted area looks like it's hot.
Oh yeah.
There's little clouds here. It's going to be, they're expecting a lot of showers today.
Oh yeah.
In our area, so
yeah.
Stand by for that. And when you're cruising around, you know, there's different air masses you're going to be flying through. So you constantly got to be adjusting your power and your trim and your mixture. So just a little small correction, that's all.
Yeah.
Boop. All right, so just based off of this, okay, it's telling me that the VOR is to the left ahead of me.
Okay.
Simply, you look, you see the deflection?
Yeah.
It's to the left, and look at the nav. It says 2 that way. So that way, this way. That's basically where roughly the VOR is for Pahokee. If you look up here on the map, that's kind of true. Because Pahokee is down here.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do Vero Beach here. Yep, Vero Beach about the same thing. It's somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Actually, it's undecided. So that means that we could be, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. We're almost abeam it right now. So that's why it's kind of like undecided. Like, oh, where are we, to or from yet? So,
yeah. All right.
So there you go. So it's going to go from, right? So what do you think it's going to be, the VOR?
Back left.
That way, right? So to the left and behind you.
Yeah.
Just a little quick instrument 101.
Yep.
And a little down trim there. Just a little bit. Every time you add power, there's a good chance the airplane wants to nose up.
Yeah.
Whatever feels better, just trim it out there. Alright, so you know how to get the frequencies and all that stuff, right? For the airport you're about to visit?
Yep.
Alright.
The sectional.
Okay. It's 123.0. And there is an AWOS, sorry, there. So we're going to grab that here in a second. It's 1867.5. The way I got the 60, see how it only goes to 65 and 60, see? Well, you know how to get to 65?
Push or pull that, right?
There you go, yeah, just pull it, do that, switch.
Weather observation 1059er. Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 23 Celsius dew point 22 altimeter 3003.
Put that in there 3003. No, not there. There you go. There you go.
Okeechobee County Airport. Automated weather observation 1059er. Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 23 Celsius dew point 22 altimeter 3003.
All right, so the calm wind runway is runway 5. Okay.
Okay.
It clearly says it right there. See?
Okeechobee County Airport.
So that's what we're going to be landing
Automated
on.
weather observation.
All right, so we're pretty much going to be coming into a
wind calm
45 degree entry for left downwind for 5.
Clear
So pretty much straight in.
12,000
for the left downwind.
3 Celsius dew point 22 altimeter 30.
All right, so now you're live on Okeechobee. Okeechobee traffic.
Alright.
Also, we're about 22 nautical miles away. I remember to do the math here real quick. Just to show you something here. It's more like commercial level, but it's really simple. You really don't have to do it. 4,500 feet, you want to be at 1,000. That's 3,500 feet. There's a little math trick you can do here. I think it's divided by 300. Yeah. So about almost 11.5 miles away, you're going to start your descent. Okay. Just try that out and see. That's at 3 degrees, so it's roughly about 500 feet per minute descent, roughly, okay? Okay. So let's try that out and see how it works out. So what I did was I got our current altitude, and what our altitude, where we're going to be descending to, which is going to be about 1,000 feet, right? So what I do is, as a rule of thumb, you divide the total the amount of altitude that you're trying to burn off, and divide that by 300, and it'll give you roughly the descent, the distance away from the airport you should start descending. Okay. At 500 feet per minute. So 300 really is 3 degrees, a 3-degree descent. Okay. And roughly is about 500 feet per minute, roughly. It should be like 400 and something, like high 400s. Yeah. But it's close enough though. And when this little guy says 11.5 instead of 19, yeah, you're gonna start maintaining like a 5 to 400 minute descent, feet per minute descent. Okay. That's gonna be your top of descent in a way. So you got your top of climb and you got the top of descent. Top of climb, if you look at your POH, it tells you how fast the airplane can climb up to whatever altitude you're cruising at, and also it shows you the different the temperatures and conditions of that day, and how long it's going to take them to get up there, how much fuel, and all that good stuff. So sometimes they give you the airspeeds too. Okay. But when you use that performance chart, then it's going to show you your top of climb, and then top of descent. The top of descent is really up in the air because sometimes the top of descent doesn't make any sense to be descending so far away. And ATC won't allow you to do that sometimes because it's more convenient for them that they actually make you descend a little bit closer to the airport. Yeah. But it's really up to you, really. Okeechobee traffic. If you want, about 15 miles away, you can start doing your radio calls, okay? Yeah. There you go, Okeechobee traffic. This is a Cessna 152. You can do that. You can do 53304 is a 152, red and white 152. About 15 miles to the northeast at 4,500 inbound for touch and go, runway 5, Okeechobee. Okay. And do that, I give you 5. So do 15, 10, and 5. Got it.
Is that the runway right there?
Oh, I don't think you'll be able to see the runway from here.
No?
It's really hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Okeechobee is it's a little tricky to look at. Even in a good day, it's really tricky. You really have to be really close, like less than 5 miles away.
Oh, really?
To really, you'll see. It blends in really well with the surroundings.
Yeah.
I know there's could be a prison somewhere out here, and a lot of these guys, they like to use it as a checkpoint.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so if you ever see it, you can use it as a checkpoint. That way people coming in out of Okeechobee, they know, they'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There you go. That heading right there is putting you right on.
Okeechobee traffic, Cessna 53304. It's at 152, 15 miles to the northeast at 4,500 inbound for touch and go on runway 5.
Okeechobee at the end, okay?
Yeah.
That's fine. You did a good job. Everything was good.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that, I don't know if I told you this before, I probably have. If I have, then just stop me. Somebody's going to be on Okeechobee last minute on the frequency, and he's gonna hear your voice, and then you never said Okeechobee.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the hell? I got a runway 52 over here. Yeah. Because the frequency is gonna be shared.
Okay.
Yeah, the mixture when you're descending, you can keep it right there if you want to, okay? Okay. So all you gotta do is kind of pull the power a little bit back, and then whatever you gotta do to maintain a 500 foot per minute descent.
Okay.
And you just trim it out, because you know you're gonna be there for a while. I think that's it right over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it right there. See the cloud?
Yeah.
Where the cloud kind of like ends a little bit to the right. There's a few clouds to the right of it. Right underneath that, I think that's the airfield right there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's about 12 nautical miles. If you want, you can start now. That's your 500 foot per minute descent. There you go. Yeah, same exact airspeed you were cruising at.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be aiming for. There you go. Good job. Put your landing light on. Just let everybody know you're coming in. Hope that's the right equation.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you do a slip. Okeechobee traffic, this is Cessna 152, about 10 miles to the northeast, inbound for left traffic runway 5, and we get touch and go, and then a departure to the northeast. Okeechobee, at 40 to 4,100 feet and ascending.
There's the
prison?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like it.
I think it shows on a sectional too, if you get closer to it.
Oh yeah?
It should show it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There it is right there, see? Yeah, that is Okeechobee right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good to teach, that way when you're flying with friends and family and stuff,
Yeah.
you're not like just dropping the plane into, descents and stuff.
Yeah.
Just freaking them out.
Yeah.
Like they're nervous as it is just to fly.
Yeah.
And then when you're like just dropping the plane, like, oh, we gotta go to 3,000 feet now. And you're like, okay, for you it's good, but for somebody else, no. But this right here is a nice constant descent. It lets their body, regulate, because of different pressures.
Yeah.
So this gives them a nice constant descent, and their body doesn't react abnormally to it initially.
Yeah.
It makes it easy for them. You know how many times I've done steep turns and steep spirals, and forgot that my wife and the people that are with me, they're not used to it. They're like, what the hell are you doing? Like, to me it's normal, but for some other people, no.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised with steep turns. A lot of people get sick after steep turns. Yeah, it looks like we might be using a different equation here, but let's just see. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. I think they're doing it that way. You're not really low before you get to the airport.
Yeah.
Let's just see here. Looks like we're going to be hitting the airport about 2,500 feet to a 2,000. That's just my prediction.
Yeah. How long does wake turbulence usually stay in an area?
Wake turbulence, about 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
What happens is it kind of, if you look at it, if you look at the airplane, right? Well, the wake turbulence is descending roughly about 500 to 700 feet per minute.
Okay.
And it goes outboard.
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering. I'm like, what the hell? We just flew somebody's wake?
Yeah.
But because we were at the approach area, we got to be careful. Like the other day, I had to take off behind an MD-80, but it was no big deal because he uses the entire runway.
Yeah.
So I knew for a fact I was going to take off way before him. There was no factor.
Yeah.
But stuff like that, you know, a lot of the airliners do that. They take the entire runway. That way they can allow the guys taking off from behind them. They can still take off on time. Because if not, they got to wait 5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 777 was doing touch and goes at Melbourne one day.
Oh wow.
He literally shut down the airport for like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to fly because this guy's a huge airplane, you know, and he's stirring up all the air, you know, in the area. Obviously, you got to come down a little bit faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I work with a guy who worked on the 777.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a brake system because they were testing the brakes.
Oh no.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah. No, he's a fuel guy.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I talked to I heard over the radio that they were testing the brakes. Looks like they came over here to test the brakes.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, do a forward slip here. We can come down a little bit faster here. There you go. Okeechobee traffic 304 is in a 3 mile 45 degree entry for left downwind from a 5 via touch and go and then a northeast departure. Okeechobee, passing 19 and descending. There you go. It is a good place to go get lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people come over here for that. So runway 5 is right there.
Yeah.
There you go. There's 1,000 feet. So you just put the power to 20. There you go. Power beat out. Make sure in.
And in light.
There you go. They're still descending, okay? There you go. Trim the plane up. Okeechobee, left.
Okeechobee traffic, Cessna 53304, entering downwind, runway 5, Okeechobee.
Wake the people up.
Yeah.
Oh, wake the hell up.
Alright. Man, that one jet doesn't look too good. It looks almost like it's in a fire. See it?
Oh, I see. So yeah, they do a lot of refurbishing for Gulfstreams down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever you get lunch down there, you'll see them. You can walk up to them and pet them.
Yeah.
No, but they do a lot of refurbishing there for Gulfstream.
Okay.
They literally strip them down to the bone and just paint everything, redo them. They're like old too, old Gulfstream.
Oh wow.
And they don't look like it. They look like they're brand new Gulfstreams, but no, they're really old.
Yeah.
If you look at the gauges, they're all beam gauges inside.
Huh.
Okay.
Does look about good for
45 degree, right? Okay. Just pick a point. Remember, just pick a point. That's the whole thing about the cross country training. You gotta, like, whatever you were using in Valkaria, use it over here too.
Yeah. Okeechobee Okeechobee traffic, Cessna 53304, turning base runway 5, Okeechobee. Turn off your flaps.
Yeah, the whole goal as a student pilot when you're flying somewhere is to put in a clinic on how to do traffic pattern.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people forget how to do it.
Yeah.
Simply because they don't fly as much.
Okeechobee traffic, Cessna 53304, turning final runway 5, Okeechobee.
A little bit too soon, right?
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead. That's not your flaps. Go high too.
They bring the power all the way back, you just bring her down.
All flat.
Like a forward slip, you need it when it's like, oh, yeah, you're really high. You need to drop now.
Yeah.
So like right here, all you gotta do is put the power back, that's all. There's one red. Alright, good job.
RP flaps, full power.
There you go.
50 knots.
Rotation. Pull a little tab on the brakes. Just, there you go. That's it, that was across country. No, not really, bro. Well, you're like 50 under, 5 nautical miles.
Yeah.
Short.
We'll just swerve next time.
Yeah, but you're going to be flying through here anyways because you're going to be going to Pahokee.
Yeah.
And Pahokee is that way. You just follow the lake just to the east side of it.
Yeah.
And you'll get to Pahokee. So yeah, so it's not that hard because you're probably going to be landing here.
Yeah.
And you'll need a training to come here anyway. So that's today kind of satisfies that.
Yeah.
And it'll be considered as an intro. So next time we do a cross country, now you know what to expect, and then just kind of have a nav log completed, you know. Just compute the variation, wind correction, you know, and you know, put a true course, you know, all that stuff, put it all together, and deviation too. See that right there? Take a picture of that, okay?
Okay.
Before you go home today. You see those two cards up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be... you're going to need that for your nav logs. It's usually not that much difference.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go, Okeechobee traffic, 152 at 304, departing in a 45 to the northeast, runway 5.
Okeechobee traffic, Cessna 53304, departing to the northeast, 45, Okeechobee.
Runway 5. Oh. Okay. You need to practice, don't worry, there's nobody in the frequency right now, so
yeah.
Screw up all you want right now, you know?
Yeah.
And during the day too, screw up anyways. If somebody says something like, hey, were you born knowing how to fly? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screw them. Who cares? Alright, you want to do some BAI stuff?
What's that?
Instrument stuff? You want to do some instrument stuff?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, which one do you want to pick? The yellow ones or the blue ones?
Let's try those blue ones.
Alright, they look better, huh? A little cooler. Alright, so my flight controls?
Alright, your controls.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so your flight controls, I want you to maintain that heading right there. Present heading.
Yeah.
And then keep climbing about 80 knots. You're going to climb up to 3,500 feet only, okay?
Okay.
There's a little trick you can do on your knee board. I put H, A, and F. So the H is heading, A is altitude, and F is frequency. So when you're doing cross-country stuff, let's say you're talking to ATC,
Yeah.
and let's say it's 132.25 you're on, right, with Miami. Miami tells you, okay, 304, turn left heading 180 and descend maintain 3,500.
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and you jot that down. Okay, Miami, okay, with 304, left heading 180 down to 3,500, 304. You know?
Yeah.
So you're constantly doing that way, just in case they go, hey, 304, I never told you to turn left to 180. I'm like, no, you didn't. You know, you told me that.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like, just protect your own, you know?
Yeah.
Maintain present heading. I think it was 45 earlier.
Oh, was
Are you
it?
trying to track this?
Oh, okay.
No, you don't have to track it. You just gotta point, just stay parallel to it. But yeah, so if you want to do that, that's fine. That way it helps you memorize, you know, or organize yourself, because your job right now is to just reduce workload at all times.
Yeah.
So pretty much make stuff easy, not harder.
Yeah.
So math and stuff like that, keep it out of the cockpit.
Yep.
You don't need to do that. You do that on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, so once you can turn out the landing light off. It's just good to have it on in and out of the airport.
Yeah.
That way somebody can at least see you on the way in and the way out.
Yeah.
Alright, maintain that heading of 35.
Yeah. Feels like the plane wants to drift to the right.
It could be winds too. It could be the winds that's making you do that. Do you check the winds aloft?
I did not.
Okay. It kind of looked like the wind was coming from the northwest.
Yeah.
Going with the windsock at Valkaria. But I don't know how it was out here though.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
004.
Let's see what the AWA says at Okeechobee.
Okeechobee County Airport. Automated weather observation. 1122. Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility.
Nothing. Let's see what Vero Beach or whoever else is ahead of us says. 120.575.
Taxiway Charlie 2, access to Piper aircraft closed. Taxiway Charlie, work in progress between Taxiway Delta and Taxiway Charlie 3. Runway 30 left, runway and identifier lights out of service. Taxiway Charlie 2, surface painted holding position signs at runway 12 right, south side removed. Advise on initial contact, you have India.
Yeah.
Vero Beach Airport information, India, 1053 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear.
Everybody's calm.
Yeah.
Oh. You see smoke anywhere out there? Oh, you can't because you're under the foggles. Yeah, well, you can use, smoke and stuff like that. Anything out there that can help you determine where the winds are coming from.
Yeah.
Okeechobee traffic, RV 88 Zulu Papa, 5 miles south. Landing crosswind entry for 5, landing Okeechobee.
Crosswind entry for 5. That's not a bad entry, if you're the only one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okeechobee traffic, 8 Zulu Papa, 3 mile crosswind, 05, landing Okeechobee.
Just pitch down first, okay? The trim, don't touch it till you actually adjust the power. If not, you're going to be doing it all day. Just chasing the different throttle settings you're going to be putting in.
Yeah.
So just maintain the heading first. Wings level. There you go. Now push down and maintain that 35. Let the airspeed build up. If you want, you can add a little trim just to help you out. Just a little bit. There you go. There you go. Just keep the power just underneath 25. Alright, you're turning to the left here. To the right, I'm sorry. You gotta turn to the left.
Okeechobee traffic, RV8 Zulu Papa.
Taxiway Charlie 2, surface painted holding position signs at runway 1.
There you go.
Eagle Cessna 947 over Clewiston and south 7 miles southeast
you're not 35.
Airglade, facing south at 1700 Airglade.
There you go. Once you get to 35, you just kind of hold it at 35 there, but if not, the airplane wants to come back up again.
Yeah.
Just let the airspeed kind of die off a little bit. Do a little bit to the left here. Do 3-5. There you go. There's 3-5 right there. If you want, do a 2-5 heading.
Oh, 2-5?
Yeah, do 2-5. That way it gets you back on course and more towards Valkaria. Right about here. Yeah, that works. It is a good heading.
Alright.
To head home on. So 2-5 heading and 3,500 feet. Looking good. There you go. Just push down. Climbing a little bit. It's going to take you time to get a scan going, alright? You can do attitude, you know?
Yeah.
You can do that. You can do the racetrack. You can do the V. There's different ways of doing it. There's no right one or there's wrong one, alright? It's just whatever works for you. Turn left.
Yeah.
You see how easily you can get distracted if you're in the soup?
Yeah.
That's why they say that the life expectancy for a pilot that's not instrument trained in a cloud is like less than a minute.
Yeah.
They just lose control of the airplane and poof.
The same position, please.
Eagle is Cessna 097 over Clewiston at 1,200 feet. Eagle is safe traffic.
You know what? What? Let's see. Might be able to just go straight to Melbourne. That can count as cross country.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of like do a quick touch and go and head back to Valkaria.
Okay.
Let's just see how what time it is when we get to Valkaria.
Okay.
And we'll make a decision there. That way this counts towards your cross country training.
Okay.
Because if not, it's just going to be regular training, that's all.
Yeah.
Alright, 2-5. There's the Blue Cypress Lake there to the left. Looking good. Got 25 heading, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, 51 nautical miles exactly from Okeechobee to Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I do that, then yeah, this can count as a touch and go in Melbourne. This will count as cross country.
Okay.
Sebastian, automated advisory. Wind calm. Visibility better than 10 miles. Temperature 75, 2.75. Altimeter 3005. Preferred downwind runway 05. Pilot discretion.
Yeah, we can make it to Melbourne probably.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you take care of the airplane and push it back in, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we can make it. So just go direct to Melbourne. It says right now, roughly, it's going to take us about. I think I got the wrong mileage. Flip it. Oh yeah, okay, not bad. Yep, so it was calculating automatically. Alright, so what I did the math real quick. Our ground speed, I got it 106, 103, whatever, and then I divided 23 at the time, 23 nautical miles by that, and it multiplied whatever the product was from those two by 60, and it gives me about 13 minutes, so I'm going to be in Valkaria in about 13 minutes. Okay, so that means that to fly to Melbourne is like a couple minutes to the north, that's all. And then we'll go ahead and do touch and go there. Okay. And then we're going to depart back to Valkaria and land to a full stop.
Alright.
Alright, you want to take care of the radios and stuff like that?
Sure.
Okay, so once we get to Valkaria, I'm going to go ahead and take you off the foggles. Okay. And we're going to jot that down as basic attitude instrument. Yeah. And you started roughly about 97.5 or 0.6. So whenever we get to Valkaria, also drop that, and that's basically what you're going to be your BAI time. Let's go straight to
Melbourne
Valkaria.
International Airport information, Golf 1053 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility 10, few clouds at 2,500. Temperature 26, dew point 24, altimeter 3003. Visual approach, runway 27 left in use, landing and departing runway 27 left and 27 right. Approaches are being conducted to parallel runways. Hazardous weather information to Florida and coastal waters available on HIWAS, Flight Watch, or Flight Service frequencies. NOTAMs, Melbourne VOR DME out of service. Taxiway Charlie's closed north of taxiway Kilo, runway 523 surface, markings are not standard. Construction crane 200 feet above ground level adjacent to the tower. VFR departures advise ground control of your direction of flight. Advise you have information, Golf. International Airport information, Golf 1053 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility 10, few clouds at 2,500, temperature 26, dew point 24, altimeter 3003. Visual approach, runway 27 left in use, landing and departing runway 27 left and 27 right. Approaches are being conducted to parallel runways. Hazardous weather information to Florida and coastal waters available on HiWAS, Flight Watch, or Flight Service frequencies. NOTAMs, Melbourne VOR DME out of service. Taxiway Charlie's closed north of taxiway Kilo, runway 523 surface, markings are not standard. Construction crane 200 feet above ground level adjacent to the tower. VFR departures advise ground control of your direction of flight. Advise you have information, Golf.
Hey, Golf. Alright. You're on tower ready for Melbourne, so when you're ready to check in, just give them a call. So we got information Golf, it's about 7:30, so put your nose straight to Melbourne if you want to, or just to the east side of Melbourne. Yeah, go to the causeway. Yeah, just put your nose that way. There you go. Yeah, I think I see Valkaria. There's Sebastian right there. Valkaria straight ahead. Alright, I'm going to give you 0.5 in BAI, so just wait for that 7.9er to go to 8.0. And you can take off the foggles. They did half an hour of BAI today. Okay. Okay. It's more like a 2-for-1. Yeah. To do cross-country stuff, you know, the way out, and then the way back, then you already know what to do. Yeah. For VFR cross-countries, and then you do some BAI stuff. Oh, look at that. It tells you already, ahead of time, huh? I didn't know that. There you go. About 11 miles away. Alright, so my math is right then. Huh. That's weird. Okay. We're not going there, though. We're going to, we're going to go Melbourne. So would you normally call Valkaria announce where we're at on the frequency here, or? Yeah, if you want to, we can do that, yeah. Would you, though? Yeah. It's just that I probably was going to monitor it anyways. Yeah. Just to see who is in the traffic pattern, making sure that nobody's overflying Valkaria. Yeah. I'm not hitting it. Yeah. There's Valkaria right over there. Is it? Yeah, soon here you're going to be taking out the foggles. Okay.
Valkaria, automated advisory, wind, calm, temperature 2.25 Celsius, caution, possible ground fog, altimeter 3006, preferred calm wind, runway 14.
Alright, you can start doing your descent here pretty soon.
Okay.
Because you gotta be at radiation at 1,500 feet.
Alright.
So start your descent now. And yeah, this is about to roll over here pretty soon. You can go ahead and take them off.
Alright.
Alright, so just bring me to radiation, and then you got information Gulf. Information Gulf, and there's Valkaria right over there.
Oh, yep.
And I think your radiation is straight ahead of us, I think, right over there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Put your landing light on, let everybody know, hey, Justin's coming in for landing. If you want, you can take that off, that checkmate thing. That way you can see. Or you can leave it flat on top here, whatever's comfortable. But if you leave it like that, then you cause yourself a blind spot.
Yeah.
right at Quebec, ready for departure.
32 Melbourne Tower, hold short at 9 right at Quebec.
Hold short 9 right at Quebec, 32.
Just keep it going. Keep it going this heading. All right, there's the white one on your flap. Flap.
Airport 13 approved, remain off the runway at all times.
All right, so making a nice shallow turn to the right here, add a little bit of power. You see the runway now? Yep. You see the two white lights?
Yeah.
Okay. One time somebody actually took off from the taxiway to the right. You see the taxiway to the right side?
Yeah.
He took off from the taxiway.
Huh.
One guy I saw. All right?
Yeah. All right, another notch of flaps.
There you go.
Melbourne Tower, Cub 194, Charlie, Charlie, ready, 9er left.
Cub 194, Charlie, Charlie, Melbourne, 9 left, clear for takeoff, left close traffic before the VOR.
194, Charlie, Charlie, clear for takeoff, 9er left, left close traffic before the VOR.
There you go. Clean her up.
All
Let's
right.
go up again.
Carb heat. Flaps.
That big old building.
Power.
That's what Greg flies right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You met Greg before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he flies for that
Oh,
airline. All right, so keep that climb going at 60, okay? Just climb over 400 feet as fast as you can, okay? So you just put your nose pitching up for 60. There you go. Now once you get above 400 feet, then you go ahead and you turn to the south. And you just follow the river southbound. And you'll see why. Why I'm making you do.
304, start your turn to the south, please.
All right, 304, beginning our southbound heading, 304. There you go.
Yeah.
You'll see there's a bunch of towers out here. So when you're above 400 feet,
Yeah.
you're actually going to be clear about 100 feet only, roughly,
Oh, wow.
from most of the towers in this area. This is why I don't want you turning before that.
Okay.
32, there's mowers right of the runway down there by taxiway Romeo, but they're off the runway. Right turn on course approved, runway 9 right at Quebec, clear for takeoff.
Just follow this right here. So if there's nobody in
Right at Quebec, clear for takeoff, 32.
if there's nobody on at Valkaria, we'll go do it straight into 14, okay?
Okay.
Cub 4 Charlie, Charlie, runway 9 left, clear for touch and go.
Cub 4, Charlie, Charlie, clear for touch and go, 9er left.
You want pitched for like 80, 85 right now? There you go. Just hold right here at about 1,100 feet. Just put your nose straight to Valkaria from here. Just stay just off radiation there.
What was the call sign? Fit 23, is it? Is the aircraft that requesting the pattern Fit 23?
Yep. Sometimes these guys do not know how to talk right over the radio. That sucks.
Fit 23, runway 5, taxi via Victor.
Yeah, since we're still in the class Delta, so we're going to go ahead and still monitor them, but it should be pretty shortly here that we're going to be out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, once we get close to radiation right there,
Yeah.
the reason why they call it radiation is because that dome-looking thing down there. That's the only reason why they call it that. But once we get close to that, then we can go ahead and switch to Valkaria.
Okay.
And then determine, see what they're doing over there. And then if there's nobody in the pattern, we're going to do a straight in.
Okay. And now we're clear of...
Yeah, just switch it. Okay, traffic 304 is about 5 miles to the north inbound for left traffic 14. Anybody in any area, please advise Valkaria. Alright, put your nose straight to Valkaria right now. We're doing straight into 14.
Alright.
It's really hazy out here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Alright, so you set yourself up to do a final, so turn that way.
Okay.
Or turn more like this way, that way you're not too far away. Have a nice little efficient way to get in.
Valkaria, automated advisory, wind, calm, temperature 2.25 Celsius, caution, possible ground fog, altimeter 3007, preferred calm wind, runway 14.
Okay, traffic to 304, about 3 miles to the north inbound to make straight in for 14. Any traffic in the area, please advise, be a full stop, Valkaria. Alright, keep it at 1,000 feet now, so start coming down. That's what I usually do. See, I kind of write it down, and then once you get used to it, you'll do it just on top of your head, like no problem. So just keep writing it down so you get used to it. And then you should be all set. And the same thing you'll do it whenever you go. All uncontrolled airfields, the only thing sometimes you're going to add is altitude.
Okay.
These guys, they don't care about that. They don't care about altitude.
Alright.
But they can see you, and they have a radar. Huh. I wonder where this is, because I can probably fly some... Oh, I can't... Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I can't fly RC planes out here.
Oh, that's
What is campus?
That's the Malabar Scrub, I think.
Oh, okay. They have an abandoned road pretty much there.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's try to land on the one stripe after 14.
Okay.
Okay? Let's treat this like a short field landing here.
Valkaria traffic, Cessna 53304, turning final runway 14, Valkaria.
Alright, in the white arc. One notch. Add another.
Okay, he canceled a flight today.
Yeah.
By 8:30.
Okay.
He felt like crap. What is it, man? There's a flu out there or something.
Yeah.
You got sick, and I had another student that got sick.
Yeah.
And now this kid got sick.
Alright. So, go ahead and add another notch.
So I'm available. So if you want to do some solo time today, I'm open to that. But we got to make sure that gas pump is working though.
Yeah.
you go. Good job.
All right. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Because I don't have an 830 anymore, but looks like the dad wants to meet up with me anyways to, he must think that I don't do anything. He just calls me out of the blue.
Yeah. Valkaria traffic, Cessna 53304, clear all runways.
All right, so what do you want to do? You gotta go to work, right?
For a little bit, yeah.
Okay, well, it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, let's call it a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. So we got 0.5 today, and we got 3 landings.
Yeah.
Little class T op going on here. So pretty much I'm going to give you about, I think it's 3 hours total of flight instruction for cross country.
Yeah.
And then you just got to make sure that whatever airport you go to, I've flown with you before.
Okay.
That's all. So the next flight we do, let's try Pahokee.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is this, we'll go over Okeechobee, then to Pahokee.
Okay.
And then come back.
All right.
And then that'll be your solo cross country flight.
Okay.
And then if you want to fly from here to Sebastian, I can sign you off.
Okay.
Because we've flown to Sebastian before, right?
No.
Okay, so we'll do that one day.
Okay.
It'll be really quick. That way, if you want to just do a quick flight in the morning, go from here, do some touch and goes, leave, go to Sebastian, come back. I'll teach you how to do that, how to get in and out.
Okay.
That way, because right now you're in a solo time, so you just got to figure out ways how to gain your solo time.
Yeah.
Your solo cross country, just make sure you do over 5. I think it's 5 you got to do total of cross country stuff.
Okay.
Just make sure you do 6. If that was you. Because what happens is that we're getting smarter now. Because I don't know if you noticed that when you press the timer on this thing, it actually realizes how much time you were on the ground.
Oh, wow.
So if the engine is on for 0.2 on the ground,
yeah,
it'll show that you were on the ground for 0.2.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the only thing you gotta be careful.